Chantel here from Two Hearts One Roof, and thanks for clicking on this video. Today's video is another KonMari Decluttering video, and I am gonna start tackling the big difficult area of the house, which is the kitchen. I've been putting this one off because it's going to take a while. I am not going to film it all in one part, so this is going to be part one of how many, I'm not sure at the moment, but I'm going to do all of my spices and like cooking ingredients. It's only one cupboard, but there's a lot of stuff for one tiny cupboard. With KonMari's method of spark joy, it doesn't exactly translate very well for kitchen food items, I suppose. It can for your crockery and your kitchenware, I suppose, but not for your food items. So this is going to be more of a case of get it all out, keep the stuff that I genuinely use in my cooking, and stuff that's not in date, get rid of. Anything I don't use, just get rid of it. It's only a small little cupboard, this one here, up there, this one, but I have managed to shove so much stuff in there. We actually only have a really tiny kitchen. I will show it to you guys one day, but it is a mess today, so you are not seeing it. We are actually, when this goes out, we are currently in Venice, so there's just a lot of organising going on everywhere. But let me show you what it looks like to start with. So this is currently what the spice and cooking shelf looks like. Just too much stuff for me to actually see and way too many spices to get in there. But we've just been to IKEA and John has put up these two awesome spice racks for me, and I can't wait to get everything transferred over from those jars into these. Ta-da! They're all full. I thought I'd make that the first job, tackle that first so they were all nice and tidy. For now I've just put little handwritten sticky labels on them, but the plan eventually is to get some like little chalkboardy type ones so they look a bit nicer. But I've just realised I need a third rack to go up there, which I did tell John originally, but he said two would be enough. But we're going to go pick one up on our way to the airport tomorrow, and I'll get the third one up. Now this is everything that's come out of that cupboard. I did originally have all my stock cubes in boxes in there as well, but last week after an IKEA trip I bought these mason jars and switched them into these little mason jars, which I now keep on the shelf with all my pasta jars. So those are out the cupboard already. These are the leftover spices, which will eventually get put into jars to go in that spice rack. But here is everything else that I've managed to cram in that cupboard. My fry lights, like Bovril, which is used for Slimming World cooking, soy sauce, some random date nectar, white wine vinegar, mustard powder, curry powder, some pesto sauces, balsamic vinegar, 2 lots of golden syrup, as well as maple syrup, oyster sauce, Worcestershire sauce, honey, what's this, tahini, brownie mix, some more oyster sauce. Oh no, that one was teriyaki sauce, sorry. Some pasta and sauce. I actually have more of these in my cupboard, so I might pull all those out as well. And then like packet mixes for different things. Jelly, gelatin, all used for Slimming World stuff. So considering it's quite a small cupboard, there's quite a lot in it. So the plan is to pull out anything that I don't need, which annoyingly I don't think there's a lot. But I will check all the dates and everything, and then we just need to kind of like get it back in a more organised fashion. Okay, I've just found all of these packet type things in that cupboard as well, my normal food cupboard, which would usually have been put on the top shelf with that one, but clearly I'd already decided it was too full. So I'm going to do these as well, because a lot of this I won't eat. They've come in Digester boxes and there's stuff that we don't kind of use. So let's see what we can do with all of this. Right guys, so that's all sorted. All of this is to go in the bin, and this is to go back in the cupboard. All of the spices will eventually be in the spice rack, so they won't be taking up space in my shelves, but the rest of this is all okay. What surprised me is how many items were out of date. Things that I have been using up until 2 days ago. My mustard powder is out of date, and my balsamic vinegar is also out of date. Only by a few months, luckily. But yeah, that all has to go.
And now I need to remember to put mustard powder and balsamic vinegar on my shopping list. Now to get all that back in the cupboard. So that is everything sorted back tidily into that cupboard. I've just got my packets up here now, and then the smaller like sauce marinade packets and the gelatin. I've popped them in a takeaway container. If anybody has a better method for storing packets, let me know, because they're kind of awkward. And then in here I've got the fry lights, all of my Worcestershire sauce and soy sauce. I pretty much use everything in this cupboard regularly, apart from the tahini, because I've only just bought that to try and make some hummus. I've only put the cinnamon sticks and the salt back in here, as they won't be going in the spice stand. And I have put the rest of the spices just to sit up there for now until the third spice rack arrives and I can put them in there. Right guys, so that's it for this first part of the KonMari kitchen declutter video. Everything is looking much tidier and much nicer, and I managed to get rid of lots of stuff, which is great. Love it if you give us a nice big thumbs up. Hit subscribe to become part of the Two Hearts family. I'll pop all the links to my other decluttering videos up here and in the box below. If you'd like to leave us a comment, that'd be great. We love to chat, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!